Hey guys, I'm going to be giving a tutorial on how to use the stats tool in order to sort of get the advanced stats for the website. So I'm going to be using Era v Ronin the first NA semifinal as my example. Also probably just finish it so that we have the stats for that. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the sheet. I'll relink in a Discord so that, and we could probably pin it so that everyone has access to it. And first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the match template page, listed in green, and you're going to right click and you're going to duplicate it because we don't want to be touching the actual template itself. We just want to have our own individual match. So we're going to name it something like Era v Ronin. Eventually there's probably going to be a specific way to name these so that they can automatically be listed in the data instead of having to manually list each sheet. But for now, just name it whatever the teams are, and I'm going to be working on further systems like that, but I'll let you guys know if something changes in regards to that. But so what you're going to do is you're going to take your teams, and you can just start typing the team name, and it should be able to come up from just a couple of letters. All the teams at the Invitational that were streamed in the qualifiers are listed. So you're going to do that, and then you're going to also list the players. So you can just go like that. You can just start typing over these, and make sure to do it the correct way in all caps. If you put it, because these things are case sensitive when it's searching for people's names, and so it won't pull their stats properly if they're not put in all caps. So I just realized I did this backwards. Here, I'll just switch the teams. Make my life easier. Doesn't really matter. So Bosco, Gurmy, K9 in this match had himself as K number 9, but traditionally he did it that way, so I just have it as that. And then Super is the last one. So you have the names listed. The Twitch stream will have the pick ban. I don't remember who picked what map, but so normally you just put in the 3 maps. So the first one is Border, and the second map is Cafe, and I believe there's not a third map. Yeah, it's just Border Cafe. So normally you'd go to the Twitch stream and you'd fill out the pick ban. You'd list, which team picked first and banned first. So this can be different based on, what order it is. But for now, I'm just not doing that. I wish that they'd include the pick ban in YouTube videos, but they don't. So these don't matter. But so we have map 1, round 1. We have map is Border. Filling this out just has to do with our map stats. That doesn't affect anything else. And we have attackers and defenders. So we have Ronin attacking, Era defending. The site is Armory Lockers, and this all comes in based on the map that you pick, so make sure that happens. And then, so we take our rosters here. Make sure you fill it out in the order in which it appears on the operator card sheet, or screen, I suppose, because this order will be the same every time, left to right, and so having it in the proper order, so like Billboard, Pang, Yellow, Talon, Chap. The order up top doesn't matter. That's just the order it comes up in the stat sheet, but this order here will make your life a lot easier. Funnily enough, for the defenders, the order on the top is identical, but for the attackers, I guess the team on the left, regardless of whether defenders or attackers, the order's reversed. I don't know why that is, but just see like Havana, Ying, Ash, Thatcher. Anyway, so you put in the players in the order that they are. And then these, once you have it, it goes down all the way because the order remains the same unless there's a rehost. If there's a rehost, you can just manually change the order. Then you can fill out what operators they are. So we have fill out their operators, Ying and Hibana, and then Smoke, Bandit, Mira, Pulse, Ella. So you can do this while the match is going. You don't have to like pause here.
I'm guessing, based upon that, either
turn off the sound. You don't need to hear kicks. And then I like to put it at either 1.5 or 2 speed, just because this stuff isn't that essential, especially in the early round. You can also use your arrow keys to skip through. But so all you're going to be doing for each round is, it's very simple. You just fill out the kill feed as it goes along with timestamps. So we'll jump to our first kill, which won't happen for some time. Okay, so, oh yeah, this is the round that Super just Ellis everybody. So we have our first kill. Let me go back to make sure I get it at the... Yeah, okay, so our first kill is Super kills Billboard at 1:23 on the clock, and there's no special. So a special, these are the options. HS is headshot, a grenade is C4, OG and DG are offensive and defensive gadgets, which don't include nades and C4s, so like Claymore kills, Capitao arrows, smoke grenade kills, any of that kind of stuff falls into offensive or defensive gadget. Team kills and melee kills, knives. So none of that happens. And so you just continue. So the next kill is Super kills yellow at 1:20, and getting the time like to the second isn't super important. But you know. Okay, so he gets downed, but he's not killed. Then K9 kills Talon at 1:13, and it's with the C4, so we do C4. Then Peng finally finishes off Super at 59 seconds. No special. K9 kills Peng with a headshot at 51 seconds. And you have to put it in time format here to be specific. You can't just put like 51 or something like that. You have to put 0:51 so that the sheet reads it properly. So now, in this situation, Chap is in a 1v4. So you would put player Chap against 4, and he does not go on to win it, because I've seen this before. So you'd put false, but you'd wait, obviously, until he either wins it or loses it. And then he gets killed by K9 at, I didn't catch the time, at 38 seconds. So K9 kills Chap at 38 seconds. No headshot. So, as you can see, it's extremely straightforward. Now we just go to the next round. So we have operators, we have, and you see you can just sort of read left to right, and Mira, there was a rook. Yeah, so see, this order is reversed from the player order, which I don't know why. It's pretty dumb, but so Mira, rook, bandit, smoke, dock. And then this order is correct. Sledge, Ash, Thatcher, Buck, Hibana. Oh. So, same thing. We just continue on. You can skip ahead until there's a kill. Oh, and also you put who wins, so Arrow won the last round, so that's listed right there. I forgot that part. So we'll keep skipping ahead till, okay, so that was our first kill. It was Super killing Billboard at 48 seconds. With a headshot. Then we have Chap killing Bosco at 36 seconds. No special. Then Super kills Chap at 33 seconds. No special. Then Yellow kills Super. I can't read. At 25 seconds. Then we have Maman killing Yellow at 15 seconds. Then Talon kills Maman at 13 seconds with a headshot. Then K9 gets killed by Peng at 0 seconds with a headshot. And then momentarily, in that situation, actually for 0 seconds, but still momentarily, Gurmi is in a 1v2, so we would put Gurmi against 2, and he does not win it. Time runs out. So if K9 had completed the plant there, then you would have put K9 as the planter and the time, which I believe he was planning his time ran out, so that'd be time 0 seconds. And then if the defenders had a retake and defused, then you would put in who defused. But that didn't happen. There's no reheals. They just cut back to the casters for a second. Okay, so we have the next round. Ronin's attacking again against Era. This time they're defending vents. We have the same Thatcher, Blackbeard, Ash, Ying, and Thermite against, here I can have the video going, there's no kills in the prep phase. Smoke, Pulse, Mira, Bandit, and Castle. So once again, you just go through each of the kills, fill things out. I don't think there's much else to it. There's no like special exceptions to anything that I'm not thinking of right now. You just go through for each of the rounds all the way down until the map's over. And then once the map finishes, you go on to the next map, which are denotated by these green bars here. It's labeled, map 2. The sheet supports all the way. It used to only support 3 maps, but now that we're starting to see some best of 5s, I expanded it so that there's a map 4 and a map 5. If it's a best of 3, you can just ignore those. It doesn't matter. So it looks like a lot, but most of the time you won't even be using map 4 and 5. So you just go through the same way for each of these. And then what you can see once it happens is on this side, you can see for each map there's full statistics based on, you know, all this stuff. So it should be pulled down. There we go. And then on the top, this is a summary of all the maps combined. You have a bunch of different stats. All the stats that I have are in the stats list and sort of their explanation. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, you know, I'm always happy to explain things. I hope this isn't too confusing compared to like the way other people have been doing it, which is, you know, the ranger method, I guess. I personally think this isn't even that much more difficult than it, because you still, like, people like manually track like 1VXs and stuff. Hopefully we'll get to a point where 1VXs are automatically calculated. It takes a lot of work in Excel to do something like that, but that is something that I'm working on further down the road. But yeah, hopefully this is helpful and we can get all the matches done for the Invitational. All right, thanks.